All right, 7th graders, lesson 71, finding the whole group when a fraction is known. We've drawn diagrams before, so this should be review, but they can help us understand some problems. So if we look at the sample one given here, 3/5 of the fish in the pond are bluegills. If there are 45 bluegills in the pond, how many fish are there? So I draw this and I say, so we'll put 3/5 here. And if there are 45 bluegills in the pond, how many are in the pond? So this is also 45 fish in this section. So I've only got 3 sections. I've got a total of 45. So 45 divided by 3 is 15. So that means I can put 15 in each of these because there's 45 bluegill. And then the question is, how many more fish are in the pond? Well, we know when we make a chart like this, we have to be consistent. The same number has to be in each box. I couldn't also come up with a new number. So I'll continue the 15. I'll just do it in a different color because that's for a different kind of fish. I don't know which fish that is, but that's 2 fish. But the main question they want to know is, what's my total? How many fish are totally in this pond? And so 15 times 5 is going to equal 75. So there are a total of 75 fish in this pond. So using a diagram like this is very helpful to solving word problems when we have these word problems with fractions. Right, example 1 here, when Juan finished page 51, he was 3/8 of the way through his book. His book had how many pages? So I want to draw this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, so that'll make 8 sections. And let's see, he was 3/8 of the way through, so 3/8 is 51 pages. So they want to know how many pages total is the book. So I'm going to have to find a number that I can consistently put in each of these boxes all the way down. So over here I'll do 51 divided by 3 because it's in, this is 3/8 over here. 3 goes into 5 one time. 2, 21, 7. So that's always interesting. 51 is a number we often think of as prime, but it's not. We can fit 17 into it, but we just don't often remember that. So that's just a good side note to remember here. So let's put 17 in each of these boxes then. And we can do 17 times 5. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we know, actually, that's not correct. I'm going to go back there. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that, so we'll just go back where you're at. I have to do 17. You probably saw that times 8 because there's 8 boxes there. That'll be 56. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 5 more will be 13. So there's a total of 136 pages in the book. He's on page 51, which is 3/8 of the way. So our answer to example 1 is 136. Example 2. As Sakura went from room to room, she found that 3/5 of the lights were on and that 30 lights were off. How many lights were on? So we start by drawing a box, and here again we have 3/5. So that means I'm going to divide it into 5. And 3/5 of the lights were on, and she found that 30 lights were off. So down here, off will be 30 lights, and that's 2/5, and this will be 3/5. So I've got to take this 30 and divide it into 2 sections here. 30 divided by 2 will be 15. So we put 15 in here. So again, I have to be consistent. Whatever I put in each box, I have to also fill in these boxes. So I've got to continue on with my 15. And 3/5 of them were 15. So how many lights were on? Right, add those up. 15 and 15 and 15 means there were 45 lights that were on. That's it for today. You can get started on your lesson practice.